So today I'm going to go through some of the ins and outs of this video that I've directed for Sticky Fingers. The band approached me with not very many stipulations, pretty much just saying like, whatever you want to do, just pitch it to us, we'll see if we like it kind of thing. One thing they did want is just a feature in the video, because in the past the videos where they featured had done a lot better, which made heaps of sense. But it can get in the way of trying to make a narrative music video, but you can go around that any way you want. I wanted to tell my own story of love and heartbreak and friendship and how they all intertwine together. You can create treatments in so many different kinds of ways. This one I just made really simply. I think I simplified it because I knew that I had it already and I just wanted to get the band on board basically. It just goes through everything, start to finish, with reference frames. It's a nice way to make it because you can see for yourself how the clip sort of might pan out. Ultimately, as the director, you want to convey your understanding of what you want to make to the whole crew. You want to bring them on board so they can see exactly what you want to make, because sometimes you have the idea in your head, but you need to convey that to everybody so they can do their best at their job basically. I was like so excited to make this video. Like, it was just more budget than I'd ever worked with before. I think we made my previous clip for like $2 grand or something. So for me, 15 grand felt like a lot of money. So I met up with the DP and we talked about what cameras we wanted to use. We decided to shoot it like multi-format. So he had an Alexa Mini, which was kind of our main digital cam. We used an Aton 16mm with Kodak film. And then we used a Super 8 as well, which the talent, I got them to just shoot each other basically, and I shot a little bit of it myself. And then we even integrated like some stills into the video that they sort of flash through as little moments or memories kind of thing, and they were just done by a stills photographer on set. So at the time I was just obsessed with handheld, just wanting to shoot everything handheld. So we pretty much did that for this clip. We shot a lot of it on the same wide lens, like it must have been a 20 or something like that, and pretty much all handheld. There's no dolly shots or steady cam or anything like that. I felt like shooting on a wide lens would look similar to what our human eye sees, and it would just put us like right there, right in the moment with everything, and as if the camera is just another person that's looking around and feeling stuff that the talent's feeling. I definitely don't think multi-format works for everything, but for some music videos, I think it can be really cool because each camera kind of gives its own thing. Like whenever you look at VHS video or Handycam stuff, it has a very real feel to it, like you just kind of believe it. For that concert scene, I just wanted it to feel like dark and gritty and chaotic and busy. We had about 200 extras. We put the DP right in the middle, in the thick of that. We had about 4 or 5 featured extras to be around that area. It just made everything chaotic and messy with a lot of dirty frames, and it just looked like it was the exact kind of perspective you would have if you were kind of there. It messied everything up. He was getting bumped and stuff. His camera's shaky the whole time. Like, people were really just going for it. I wanted to shoot one of the scenes in like a theme park, and they were like, oh, we want $1,000 an hour, it's a minimum of a half day. And I was just like, cool, okay, well, that's just not gonna happen. That's like half the budget for this entire video. So we just walked in there with a Super 8 and just shot it anyway. Sometimes you just gotta do this stuff to get the shot you want. At one point there was pretty much a hailstorm. It was meant to be like a dusk scene at the beach, which was pretty cool to see everyone ready to just be like, all right, like, let's do it, let's get out there. Like, the tiniest little break in the rain, we just bagged up the camera, ran out there. The scene in the kitchen, it was always going to be nice because we had space for the talent and we didn't have too many lights or anything set up that would be in their way, so they had like half the kitchen to just kind of move around in. I just wanted them to improvise their way into a conversation which turned into an argument, and then after this big argument to just embrace each other for a while. And they were just such good actors. They were both like pretty experienced. I mean, the direction was pretty simple from my end, but what they did was just like incredible. We were just like kind of catching eyes in the crew, just like almost having a little tear ourselves at this scene. Another cool thing that that the DP said to me, like early on we were talking about it, and he was just like, I want you to know what you want the whole time and just to be sure with those decisions. That's something that I've always kind of kept with me since. Like, you need to know what you want when you're directing stuff. So that pretty much wraps up the Sticky vid. If you want to watch it, the link's in the description, and all the crew are there on the video if you want to check out their stuff too. If you want to see me do more videos like this where I'm going to the ins and outs of different projects I've directed or just filmmaking in general, just let me know in the comments. I want to talk to people, I want to make more stuff, and I want to talk about it. Alright, sick, peace.